Can 52-star Asksvins beat Fader? We'll see. Skip to the fight section if you'd like. Then come back here if you decide you'd like to try this yourself. Just finding the 2-star Asksvin can be very tedious. So much can go wrong in the Ashlands. You're almost certain to fail on your first try, and second, and third. But if you're looking for a Dark Souls level grind, go ahead. Otherwise, we're going to turn on the passive enemies setting. First, we need to dig a pit to lure and catch both our 2-star Asksvin and his mate in. The Cinder Rain in the Ashlands can destroy anything you build, like the stairs you need to get out of your pit. Notice the pit just fit under the shield. You'll be so excited from finally finding the 2-star Asksvin, and it will be pitch black. It will be easy to lose your bearings. The lights will help. The depth is tricky. Too shallow and they'll get out. Too deep and they won't jump in. About 3.5 gross in wall 2 by 2 parts deep. If you are doing this without passive enemies, make no mistake, the fallen Vox will come. Be prepared. Now that we've got our pit ready, let's do the 2-star Asksvin's breeding mate first. This can be a no-star or a 1-star Asksvin. Do it at night for preparation since the 2-star Asksvin only spawns at night. See how the wisp light helps you find the pit. The no-star Asksvin don't hit too hard. He pounced at just the right moment to leap into the pit. It's anecdotal, but I'm pretty sure I've lured them in better from the corners of the pit rather than from directly in front. You have to get rid of the alert exclamation mark and feed him to start the taming process. You can't get too close, or the exclamation mark will return. But they don't look up. So if you are out of the pit, you should be good. Before long, you'll start to see hearts. That means he is acclimating. It'll take about 25 minutes before he's tame, and you have to stay near during that period. We're only at about 15% tameness at this point. It's about 15 seconds per tameness tick. Good luck if you are doing this without passive enemies. Here come the Vox. 98%. Almost there. Do give yourself a good time cushion before sunup. It's most frustrating to finally find your 2-star Asksvin without enough time to catch him and watch him disappear as the sun rises. I strongly recommend catching more than one no-star or 1-star Asksvin before the real thing. This will allow you to check your pit depth, practice with the harpoon in case you need it, etc. But do yourself a favor, make a backup save the moment you see your 2-star Asksvin. There's just too much that can go wrong in the Ashlands. And the hearts show that he's finally tame. Make your hunting circuit within sprint distance from your pit. Unless you're extremely lucky, get ready for a grind here. It took me about 1.5 to 2 hours per night for about 5 nights to finally find one. So get to hunting. Finally, you see a 2-star Asksvin. Now to get him into the pit. If you are not on passive enemies, I hope you cleared the area, or you could have problems with pops like this charred warrior. Look at those hit points drop. Almost one-shot. This bad boy hits way harder than the no-star Asksvin did before. Keep both your Asksvins fed. Check the eggs to see if they are quality 3. Those will hatch into 2-star Asksvins. Once you have 2 quality 3 eggs, you should move to a more suitable location for your breeding pen. Let's look at a few options. One option is just to move inside the fortress. Another option is to move out of the ashlands altogether. We could just move inside the fortress to breed our Asksvins. Iron gates have a crossbeam in the center. The Asksvin won't fur through. You've got to completely block off both sets of stairs. The goal is to breed enough eggs to take to the location you'll fight Fader, the Emerald Flame. But in case you want to ride one through the ashlands, you can hatch one here. Note you can't throw stacks of eggs, must be one by one or they won't hatch. Make sure the eggs you put around the campfire stay warm. About 30 minutes later, you will get hatchlings. And about 50 minutes to go from hatchling to adult. Instead of the fortress, you could go somewhere much more peaceful for your breeding pen. Here I moved to a meadows biome on a small island. No matter which place you decide to place your breeding pen, while the eggs are being laid, let's go prep the Emerald Flame. Now we're going to build the hatchery where we'll bring all the eggs our Asksvins are busy laying. You don't want a pit for this, the Asksvins have to get out to fight Fader. You can't build anything inside the Emerald Flame, so we're going to build the hatchery in one of the entrances. Make sure it's at least 4 gross and 2 by 2 high. We're going to use Darwood gates, that's the cheapest way out. 1 gate into the arena is good, but 2 or more are better. The Asksvins bottleneck in the doorway and it will take a long time for all of them to get into the arena. Just pile the eggs up around the campfire close enough to stay warm. They'll hatch into hatchlings in about 30 minutes. Once they hatch, you don't need to feed them. The hatchlings will reach adulthood in about 50 minutes. So total time will be approximate 1 hour 20 minutes real time. You also have to be in the area, 64 meters. The timers won't run if you are in another zone. Use the hose raised earth to block all the other entrances to the arena. Or use heavy materials if aesthetics matter to you. You'll have to use the hoe if any of the entrances have lava flows that will destroy any building materials quickly. Now we're ready for our final prep checklist. Almost there. check off the items on the checklist. Turn off passive enemies setting if you have it on. If you don't, you'll have to initiate the fight by attacking Fader, and he will aggro on you. If you turn it off, the Asksvins won't like his entry and attack on their own. Go ahead and ring the 3 bells. Now open the gates to the hatchery. Once you've opened the gates, give the Asksvins enough time to enter the arena. Take a deep breath. Here we go. Click on the altar in the center of the emerald flame to begin the fight. Best time defeating Fader was 22 seconds if you'd like to try to beat it. Asksvin are immune to fire damage. Great for getting to hard to reach flame metal or veins. Unfortunately, they run away almost the second you dismount. I couldn't even make it out of the fortress here. Here's your justification for fighting Fader with Asksvins. Besides, it'll make you smile watching them destroy him, right? We'll explore the base opportunities of the raised earth with lava in a coming video. If you liked the vid, you know what to do. Well, it's time for this cowboy to ride that ash pig into the sunset. See you later.